Cool. Well, that was a fascinating round at the end. So,
Definitely. So we now have Dick Rowland with his Gen car bullshit.
language.
I look at this deck. Binate Rupture, Interdimensional Graft, Martian Generosity, Key Abduction. I stand by saying this is bullshit.
I stand by saying language. So, who are the teams here? Is it Bootcamp at the top again?
It's Bootcamp at the top, and we've got City at the bottom. Very nicely, City 3 set up all the games, so they're always at the bottom. And same with the next one. Grand Earth Alliance set up all the games, so they're always at the bottom as well.
Cheers, guys. Making our life easier. Always good. So, if you guys are liking the commentaries here, let us know. We might try and do a few more in the next event. Brett and I have just been trying to work out what we can do. It helps me learn the game better, and we also enjoy the ride, don't we, Brett? So
Yeah.
you're telling me Bootcamp X got to the final pair with 2 AOA decks?
Well, one is a Genka deck, so you know.
Yeah, but even so, I mean,
Because we're looking at Burn the Stockpile, Binate Rupture, Cutthroat Research, Interdimensional Graft, Double Helper Bot. Oh, it's just
Jesus.
Eureka. It's got so much pips and it's got so much punish as well. Amber Conduit Unit, where the first creature that reaps on your opponent's turn gets stunned. Stormcrawler, they all get stunned. Destroy them all. Destroy them all is a card that is so underrated because it's the only card that can destroy upgrades,
Yeah.
and that is
That's what
really powerful.
struggles one of each, right? That's destroy one of each card,
Yeah.
right? One upgrade, one character, one artifact.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's the only card that I know of that can just outright target upgrades.
It's very good anti-Star Alliance, but yeah, but it'll set that Star Alliance isn't in.
Exactly. And then we go down to the city deck. We've got an Ultru's deck, the Chained, with Obsidian Forge, E on the fringes, double stealth mode, piece of card. I do love a good piece of card deck.
A good one, yeah.
Tealga, Xenos Blood Shadow, Pineapple Tree, double unnatural selection. Yeah, again, I'm seeing this seems very good. Tactical
So,
Officer Moon. There's no leaders, but Tactical Officer Moon can still have some value.
Some value, an awful lot of value. I think you'll find, man. I mean, it's going to be interesting because it feels one-sided, but depending how I squint, I can't work out which side it feels one-sided to. I think the order of the cards coming is going to be a big factor here.
Yeah, well, as you said before, luck is a big factor. RNG makes a huge difference, and
Yeah.
as much as I don't want to say it, but when you're playing IRL, you can shuffle your deck. You can separate cards out. You can and then shuffle it up. Chances are you're not going to end up with some of the hands that you end up with on the Crucible because you're easier to manipulate your deck. It's not like you're going to go, okay, here's 12, here's 12, here's 12, and then shuffle and know you got loads of them bunched up. The chances are you're going to want to separate your cards out and make sure you got a healthy amount of each set each time.
So you heard it here first. If you can't play very well, just shuffle your cards badly.
I mean, you say that, but I was talking to one of the French players, and his son completely forgot to shuffle his deck, and he drew out like 7 cards of one house. And he's like, okay, I'm just going to check his deck. And his deck was like a 7-7 here, 7 there, 7 there, 7 there, 7 there. He's like, yeah, he's not shuffled his deck.
Jesus, man. Jesus. Right, let's get going, man.
This. So, yeah, I leave a little bit of time with it. Memory chip for Dick Rowland, turn 1, but that is also Binate Rupture. So we're probably not going to see that come straight down.
That'd be a Mars. But the first card, what's the discard on the left?
This card is Misery Exploit, so it's not going to be there. Maybe getting Tantor Diddling down early. Definitely, when you see opponent's list, you know they're going to be wanting to archive.
Definitely. Yeah, you put Tangle it down, turn 2, you then play Root with it to put the other one in, and then play some of the wilds to get
boom, yeah, straight away.
Yeah, so that gives you two creatures down with 3 amber.
Other than that, it would have probably been Ingram, and then getting it warded, and then you can get your next few creatures down warded.
Yeah, but Ingram's always a target. Oh, Collector on the other hand is
Collector Worm, Mind Worm, and Dominator with Generosity now in hand.
Oh well, that was a good game.
Yeah, but no key abduction and no amber. So even if he goes next turn, he's only drawing 6, and that's not good. And he's not got any real amber production in his hand.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's gone for Star Alliance. I suppose makes sense.
I guess
But
he's looking for the unnatural selections. He's looking for a bit of a bigger turn before he goes back into Untamed.
You're probably right, but the key thing here is what's the Collector Worm going to eat? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that is a huge Untamed turn.
He's got Toad. He's going to win. He's got Toad out. More importantly, Harmonia as well. But Toad is awesome.
With autoencoder, I like Toad. I love Toad in MM with autoencoder because like, cool, you're a lab work without the pip.
Exactly.
So yeah, he's setting up a huge Martian Generosity here. Will we see a fight or a reap?
Well, I mean, City are gonna know they're gonna have to get rid of some of the Mars creatures because of the generosity coming around. So
But what we know, what they don't know, is they've now allowed extra amber gain from their opponent here.
Not a vast amount though. I'll be frank.
Yeah, they get.
So,
well, you get one. You get one from the Harmonia. You get 2 for the Tantadillion Reap, and because you've reaped, the Bramble Links comes in ready, which means you get another 2, which means they're going to be sitting on 7 with after the Mana Tree.
But he hasn't played the Wind of the Wilds first, which was kind of the mistake he made.
He's realised his mistake.
Yeah, we've all done it.
That's
so Harmonia comes down, get the 1, play Bramble Links out, and then reap for that to get 2 more.
Only gets to 5. Goes for the fight though.
Well, it makes sense. Generosity, and then he gets the Toad out.
He
should have been on 4, but I don't think that was a bad turn.
If you've got Harmonia out, do you just discard the Toad though?
Because I wouldn't.
I would, because you want your opponent to get more creatures than you, and Toad is a creature they can't reap.
But the problem is Harmonia's probably going to be dead in a minute. But he's got Collector Worm out. True. So if you think he's going to be playing a Mars turn,
I think he's going to be playing Logos here and dig into it.
If you put yourself in City's position, the answer is he going to play Mars? You know he's done a couple of good turns of Mars. The chances are he probably wants to try and get rid of Harmonia. I would plan so 50-50 do Mars or one of the other 2 houses.
Okay, so drops makes sense. Drops the memory chip, drops the library babble, kills the Toad with the poke. It's got to be the Groke.
Yep.
Now he's hoping to draw Graft here, I imagine, because his opponent is going to probably get up to 6. That stealth mode could be huge if he gets to 6 in stealth modes.
Oh god, yeah. Ooh. Not much coming through.
Not great draws here for Dick Rowland. He has got the Groke down now, which means even if he doesn't manage to get to 6, the Groke can take off just because it's a fight ability, which means Harmonia is just basically fight, lose 1. Do you go Mars, reap, draw 10?
Well, I'm looking at the other side right now. I'm saying, what's the City going to do? And the Star Alliance are playing Zap. And
Zap for 4, which is not really going to kill anything, but could put Groke on basically its ability is useless.
Yep.
Ooh, only goes for the. I see what he's going for here.
What have I missed?
He's looking to set up the Misery Exploiters.
Oh, Misery Exploit, yeah. That makes sense. Oh, especially now he's got 2 in his hand.
So rather than stealing 2 from E, he's looking to gain 4.
Yeah.
From the Misery Exploiters. That's quite good. Scrap doesn't do anything. Flaming Shaman's going to get rid of Harmonia.
Yep.
Yeah, like you said, that Harmonia had to die.
especially when you put it down.
When you're putting that big of a board down. But exhume into Harmonia.
Ooh, that would be perfect.
Yeah, exhume Harmonia, gain 1 for E, gain 4 from there. No graft in hand, which means that Binate Rupture is just going to be sat there for so long. But that would take him to 8, which puts him in the Cutthroat Research.
So he's done. He's played the Azim to Harmonia, as you said.
Gets to 7, gets to 8, then gets to
Yep.
12.
Yep, looks like he's going, man.
If Dick Rowland had graft here, could you imagine?
Oh hell yeah!
If
I mean,
he
that's
had-
a hell of a gamble for City. Like thinking if he had even a chance, he has graft.
If he had graft here,
Just graft in a minute, you're just still screwed.
if he had graft, that would go up to 24. You're giving your opponent 18. That's a what? 18, 19, 30. That's more 38 card draw from Imagine Generosity. That's more than your deck.
I guess at that point you don't get cards out of the metaverse and you just stop drawing.
You just go to your opponent going, are you going to use those? Okay, cool. I'm just going to borrow them. So make it like the Magic series. Just like go to the person playing next to you. I just need to draw 2 cards from your deck because I'm out.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what game they're playing. Whatever game they're playing, just draw 2 cards.
It's like,
I've got a Pikachu.
I'm playing the My Little Pony card game. I don't care. Give me the cards.
I like the My Little Pony card game. I play it with my daughter. I need to play it again now she's a bit older.
I've heard it's got a load of broken and busted cards in it.
Yeah, like every other card game in the world. Now we bought her a box, so so as a reward when she was good, she'd get a booster pack for about 6 months or 3 months. So it worked out quite well. So she's got quite a nice collection.
Ooh. Hopefully, I'll get Flynn into Keyforge when he's a bit older. Then I can do that with decks. So
Wow, the problem. Going to Keyforge is the tenor adds up a bit. I mean, £3 a booster is not so bad.
But I mean, if you buy like a box from like Board Game City Extra, where they've got boxes of like AOA for £60.
Yep. Thank you to our sponsor for KOTE. We do appreciate it, and we hope you're all doing safe at this time. Board Game Extras, my local online store next to my daughter's school, so they keep taking far too much of my money.
I mean, they've taken what, 300 quid off me since MM came out because I bought 4 boxes of them.
So I actually supported my local games cafe actually when MN came out and bought 2 boxes instead of the usual 1. Oh, here we go. Mars coming through. Couple of reaping and
there's the draw. No Martian General. No key abduction.
Wow, this shows you the Gen card decks are amazing, but the luck's on your side.
No, but I think the reason Dick Rowland's gone there is because he knows his opponent is going to be forging next turn and wanted to do everything he could to get that graft.
What has he got? Does he have anything that will let him play the graft out of turn that I've missed?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He's giving up the first key to take the second key. He's counting on his opponent on overextending again. And the worst card his opponent can play here is Teal'c. If his opponent plays Teal'c here, he is going to drop as many creatures as he can, which is a shame he's only got 1 in Logos, and then drop that interdimensional graft. If his opponent only goes to say 8, it might be a Bromnar turn because Burn the Stockpiles drops him back down below 6.
I thought it had to be. Yeah, you're right. I can't count.
Yeah, they lose 4. So this is a really stacked hand for both sides. It's a shame we didn't get the key abduction.
We are going untamed though for City.
Gets back up. So moving the stone. Wants to stay at 6. Does not want insight. But could Bromnar play a creature, burn the stockpiles thanks to Teal'c?
Could do. Just for our viewers, please remind us what Tioga does.
Tioga is the opposite of Hunting Witch. When your opponent plays a creature, you gain 1.
Ah.
One of the most powerful witches, but not that often seen because I do believe it's a rare as opposed to cards like Hunting Witch, which are uncommon.
Yep. I know I've got some decks with her in. I've got decks with 2 of her in, I think.
Oh, nice. I've got a couple with her in.
There's nothing else in that deck to make it good.
That sounds like my Legacy Dusk Witch Worlds Collide deck that's got really nothing in it apart from a Legacy Dusk Witch.
It's a collector's deck. Let's put it that way.
So there we go. Goes Bromnar, drops the Bramo, and then it's going to use
Burn stockpile.
Burn stockpile, get them
There
down.
we go.
Will we see a discard of the Lollop? Or will they play the Lollop? Again, lowering that false sense of security that their opponent is safe from the Binary Rupture Graft. Stuns Muffin. See, if I'm Dick Rowland, am I scared of Muffin? I don't have. I got Cutthroat Research, which is steel, but Graft isn't steel.
Well, it's got rid of the Jiga.
Got rid of Tioga so you can drop down. It wants to drop down the Lot of the Titanic. Plays Grog to get them down even further. This is just punishing. Reaps with the Scrapper. We're probably just going to see a Reap. Get to 8. There's no real... Fights with the Lollop into the Muffin.
Yeah, makes sense. Give it a Mulpin. So he's only on 7, not 8. But I mean, if you look at the other side, there's not an awful lot to delay the Forge, is there? What have we got there?
Vine Apple Tree would have been the only real thing to make it cost more. But that's about it. Soulkeeper on True, that's not bad.
So, and Bootcamp get their first key.
But the key did cost 7. I guess they had used Vine Apple Tree.
They did a previous turn, yeah.
Yeah. So we're looking at 4. Do you Eureka here
Look at that board, though. I mean, I'm always tempted to just reach for Brocknar.
But no, he wants to find that key abduction. That key abduction is pretty much the win condition.
Yeah, in which case, yeah, you're right. You just do Logos.
You go Eureka.
Discard Binary Rupture because you're not going to.
No, you want to hold the Binary Rupture. You want to go Eureka. You want to hope it hits Binary Rupture and Interdimensional Graft.
What's he got left? How many cards left in his deck? Because I can't see. Is it 3?
Let's see. 10.
No. What's the draw number?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
Just look at the number.
32 would be there's 4 cards left in his draw.
So I think there's 3. Look at you thought the archives. There's 3. So if you look at it says draw 3 on the video, I just can't discern it's 3 because the resolution. So you're right. Keep Binary Rupture in your hand. Play Eureka as your alpha, and then go through the motions.
Because if you got to think your opponent needs to get to the second key and needs to get it to you before you, but he's gone with your approach.
I think your approach was better though, to be frank. But then maybe does that one turn. Next turn does that. Gets Master key adoption is ready to go.
Going for the fighting tactic here. Could work just as well though, because you're looking at getting yourself to a high number. Your opponent then goes, "Oh, my opponent's getting close to their second key." Because look, you're now putting pressure on City here because they've got to go. Oh, they're at 5, I'm at 4. I need to rush ahead.
Yeah. And then next time Bootcamp has Binary Rupture to get to 10.
I imagine what they're going to go here is Star Alliance, drop the platform, drop the Pokemon.
So yeah, you're right. But then Bootcamp bets afterwards will do Binary Rupture and then interface because he's going to get to 6 or 7. It's worth guesstimating, and then he'll do Binary Rupture to get to 14.
City would get them to 7 and put Bootcamp on 3, which means that there you go. Star Alliance.
So Star Alliance, he'll play the other 2 Star Alliance cards. Then we'll see Binary Rupture drop with interface with the graft after. Then just play the Logos cards. allowing City to get the second key, but realistically not stopping them getting another one, unless he's got the lucky draw, which I don't think he's got. So now we'll see Bonat Retro being dropped. Given 14, meaning he's realistically going to take. Yeah, and then he'll get Generosity in town and win. So 2 times he's won.
Oh no, he's going to get Key Abduction. He's played Generosity.
Sorry, I meant Key Abduction. Sorry, wrong one came out. Wrong card in my head. So
he'd have to get very lucky in order to draw Martial Generosity on the redraw.
Really? There's only 4 cards left in his deck.
No, but Generosity is in the discard. Yeah, Generosity is in the discard.
Yeah, he only needs Key Adoption, surely.
Well, imagine, yeah.
He's got enough stuff. He's got the board state.
Very true.
So we'll see the. You need to be careful, Wild Wormhole. In fact, even if Wild Wormhole can trigger it, then yeah.
If he went into Wild Wormhole, it would cost him 15 for the key with only 3 cards, with only 2 cards in the hand. Well, 1 card in the hand now. So he wouldn't actually have enough. You know, he'd bounce his Mars creatures back, so he would have enough, yeah.
Just, but then it'd be better to wait another turn. But yeah, so we see what's he gonna draw? Bergner. Why did that not play?
It did play. Yeah, it did play. It was I can't remember what it was, but it was. There it is, and there's the Coffin Dancer meme because he got Master Generosity and Key Abduction on the redraw. 17 cards, 17 amber, Martial Generosity and Key Abduction. I put the Coffin Dancer meme in there because this game is over and City don't know it. Look at that.
Probably do know it, I'll be honest. I mean, he ain't got the theft in this set to get through that.
And he knows his opponent has not played Key Abduction yet, and they've just put the deck back.
Yeah, I mean.
So yeah, they know it's over. It was close. I did say something afterwards.
The other thing is Key Adoption. I thought was any house, not just Mars.
Unnatural no, it's only Mars that bounce back. Okay. Unnatural Selection, however, get rid of all those Mars creatures.
Still doesn't change the fact of what position he's in.
No. Use this Pineapple Tree to make keys cost 7, which means keys cost now 16. Only 10 amber in hand, but it doesn't matter because this Martial Generosity is just going to wreck face. Look at that. 25 cards in hand, 26 cards in hand. Plays Key Abduction, and that's the win. That was disgusting.
But let's be clear here. City played damn well on that one. I mean, it's unfortunate.
Oh, definitely.
City deserve all the praise here as well. Yeah, Bootcamp won the game.
If Peace Accord had shown up earlier to stop the fighting from the Bromnar,
yeah, different game.
You can definitely see why both teams have made it to the top 4. Very strong.
Oh, hell yeah. Very good players as well. Let's not say it's not just the decks.
Oh, no, definitely. Amazing players. I've somehow got another 30 seconds, so I'm just going to skip to the next game.